Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to join GT Powertank online conference. The conference is holding our laboratory in Shenzhen, China. To be honest, this conference is not an official one because of the limited conditions like limited time and limited space. We just invited a few people to join us. Okay, before the conference, please do me a favor of turning off your microphone from your side to avoid any interruption or noise. Okay, just to give you 3 seconds. Okay, thank you so much for your cooperation. First of all, let me introduce myself. Some people know about me, some people probably don't know about me. Okay, my name is Jerry. My family name is Zhao, actually. Yeah, we have another director name, his English name is Tom, so some people, the company is Jerry and Tom. Tom is Jerry. Okay, just kidding. I'm the company founder and I'm the managing director. I have over 18 years of experience in the power backup business. Okay, I just focus on sales management, marketing, and company operation first. Okay, so the whole conference will last for about 50 minutes to 1 hour. It including 6 parts. Okay, one is company introduction, product introduction, and app introduction. And the fourth one is how we are going to cooperate with our customers or distributors. The next sector is we have for question and answer. And then the final one, we have a promotion plan. Okay, hope you guys will be a little bit patient and can enjoy it. Okay, so let's begin the conference now. So first, let's start from our company introduction. Our company actually was established in 2019 in Shenzhen, China, specializing in R&D, marketing, sales, and production for all-in-one solar system with lithium-ion battery. We focus on off-grid solar market for high-income residential and small commercial applications, including houses, church, office, clinic, and gas stations. Before the company was established, we spent over 2 years of investigation to the solar market. Finally, we found that the main solar system are separate ones with silver acid battery or with lithium-ion battery. But we found that there are a few pain points in the current systems, like very complicated installation, very long installation time. For the separate, for example, the first picture in the display, this is a traditional or a typical separate solar system. It always takes about over 3 or 4 hours for 3 or 4 persons. Okay. The second pain point we found is it's very easy to need to argument if there's any quality problem from the system. Sometimes the solar or distributor cannot judge if the problem is from the inverter or from the battery. Okay. The third pain point we found is the installer or distributor needs this kind of knowledge of calculate the suitable power size and battery capacity and controller size research. Okay, the next pain point we found that this kind of product is not good enough from our looking. I think it is a big space for being improved. And of course, it's also occupy a very big space or large space. Okay, so because of this kind of reasons, we established our company and we offer our solution for the solar market. We believe all-in-one solar system will be the future. Okay, remember, we believe all-in-one system will be the future. Okay. Let me introduce our company structure. Well, first of all, we have an official board of directors to make sure our company will be on the right way. And I am the managing director, as I explained just now. Okay, so we have an R&D center, including hardware engineers and software engineers. We have a supply chain management center to make sure we are going to offer very stable quality. And we have a marketing department, sales department. Besides all that, we are going to establish our company in different countries. For example, right now we are in the process of establishing our sales company in South Africa. And I think the South Africa company will be available by the end of this month or early next month. Okay, after that, I think the next sales company will be in the East Africa. Besides all this kind of department, we have a function management centers, including HR, administrative, and financial departments. Okay, so for customers, we focus on 3 parts. One is the products offer and the company operation and sales. So let me introduce this one by one. For products, we focus on R&D just on some key parts. EMS plus BMS. EMS means energy management system. BMS is battery management system. Let me show you. Okay, we have some samples here. This one is our EMS, it's energy management system. We design it by ourselves. Okay, and the next one is battery management system. Okay, so besides all the key parts R&D, we work very well with excellent supply chains. Okay, so this is a product. About the company operation, we are not only sell product but also output our standards, including brand management and support before sales, support after sales, and how to make delivery, and including installation, okay, and stock, how to make stock, and including company images. Let me take an installation example. In the solar systems, in the past years, we found not the problems actually is from installation. Okay, so it's quite necessary to standardize how to do the installation. Okay, so the company image to this kind of standards we are going to offer to the customers to make sure our company and products can enjoy good reputation from the market. Sales, the first stage in some market, we will cooperate with distributors, and meanwhile we send our salespeople to support our distributor. Or in some market, we establishing our sales company directly. After our distributor, they can prove they are capable or reliable. So the next plan for us to establish a joint venture sales company, then we offer the local support, local service like local stock and local technical support. Okay. So the next sector, let me make a brief introduction on our products. The first one is, this is our first generation all-in-one system. Okay. So the series name is GE. Our system can manage your energy anytime, anywhere. It also can be taken backup power like UPS if there's no sun. And our systems can have the functions for load shedding. This means we can divide the loads into important loads and non-important loads. Okay. So I will show you later how it works. And our system has smart control by app in the smartphone. Okay. And furthermore, our system can be online, upgraded, and be online maintained. it can be better to reduce the labor cost, especially in the current COVID situation. Our system can not only be installed in garage and in storeroom, but also can be installed in indoor, like in city room. Our products include a few good technology, including new energy technology, internet technology, algorithm technology, and IoT technology. Okay, so our ESS can connect solar panel to enjoy free power from the sun, then to offer power to different loads. If the sunlight is not strong or not sufficient, it can be charged by the grid or by generator. Besides all ESS equipment R&D, we also design and develop app, cloud, and web monitoring and maintenance systems by ourselves. Okay. We have a few different working models in our systems. Okay. The first one is PV priority. This means the power from PV is the priority. When the sunlight is quite strong, it also charges the battery at the same time. When the sunlight is not strong, support the loads, battery will supply power to the loads. Okay, second, let me introduce the grid priority model. This model means power from the grid is the priority, but after the battery is full charged by the sun, the solar power will offer power to the loads to reduce energy consumption from the grid. The third model in our system is off-grid mode. This model means when the grid is not available, power from battery is a priority. And when the battery capacity is lower than the setting, like 25% to 30%, so generator will supply power to the load and charge the battery. Okay. Of course, we have other models. It's impossible for me to introduce all the models here. So we have other models like intelligent models and energy saving models. Okay. So let us have a look at the system internal structure. The upper part, this means the power parts including inverter and MPPT controller. And the lower part is our lithium-ion battery packs. Okay. So next one, let me introduce our the first products. This one is our entry-level system. Okay, let me show you. So this one is this model. Model name is GE0405. Okay, it could support at least. It could support the lower power at 3.2 kilowatt continuously, and could support at least 30 minutes if the load power is less than 4 kilowatt. It depends on the installation area temperature. Okay. It includes 5 kilowatt hour lithium-ion battery, but for this kind of systems can be connected in parallel to get higher power and get more battery capacity. Okay. So let me. This is only one physical button. From the picture, you can see that just for power on and power off. Okay. From the picture, you can see this is a modular design. Why we said design like this way? Because the installers need to connect by themselves. So it's quite easy for connection by some people or by the installers. Okay. So our systems can be, as I said, can be expandable. The maximum for battery capacity, the maximum can get 80 kilowatt hours. Means can be connected for 60 units. Okay. The next product This is our main products. Okay, this is model name is GE0610. Okay, it includes 6 kilowatt inverter and 10 kilowatt hour lithium-ion battery. This is a main model for houses, especially in South African market. Okay. So the next model I'm going to introduce you is mainly for small commercial applications, because it's compared with the last model. The only difference is the power size. The power size is 8 kilowatt. It can support 6.4 kilowatt load hour continuously, and also can run at least 30 minutes if the load power is less than 8 kilowatt. Also, it includes 10 kilowatt hour lithium-ion battery. Okay, it's mainly for small commercial applications like offices and clinic, church, and gas stations, something like that. Okay, so next, our systems can be used in single phase. Okay, the maximum can be parallel with 3 units. Okay. Also, our system can be used in 3 phases. Okay, but the maximum for connection parallel is 6 units. Okay. Oh, sorry. So the first one, the single use is 3 units, but for 3 phase use, the maximum can be 6 units. Okay. So next one, let me introduce our battery, lithium-ion battery pack. Okay, so this one is our lithium-ion battery pack. It is 5 kilowatt hour in capacity. And in the battery pack, we use the high quality lithium-ion cell. Yeah. And the lifetime is over 5,000 cycles lifetime, based on some certain conditions like 0.5 C, and based on 80% of depth of discharge. Our lithium-ion battery pack comply with some communication interface including RS-232, RS-485, and CAN. And as said just now, the maximum our batteries can be connected in parallel, maximum can be 60 units. Okay, so here some basic data for our battery pack. Okay, so from here you can see the maximum discharge and charge current is 100 amps. So of course this is a 5 kilowatt hour capacity. If the battery pack is like 10 kilowatt hour, so like this battery pack in this unit, the maximum discharge current or charging current is 200 amps. And we have, of course, we have some certificates like UN 38.3 for shipment, and we have CB like IEC for international use. We have a lot of highlight in the products in our ESS. Like the ID, okay, like industrial design, like strong load capacity because we use low frequency inverter. The third one is being controlled by app, okay, and easy store and the system parallel and high efficiency and the smooth speed. Let me introduce one by one. Okay, so first one still, we are the first company in China, as far as I know. We offer the similar industrial design as household electrical appliances. Okay, it's like it's a fridge. Okay, so let me turn it on. So this is quite a simple design. Okay, so just wait for a few minutes or a few seconds. So this is quite a simple design. So it's right now it's working to check the network. Okay, so when you wait for a few seconds. The second is the status of this ESS to show the working status. And above the display it shows the capacity of the battery, SOC. Okay, it's formed 25%, and to the next one is 50%, and 75%, and 100%. It's quite a simple design. Okay, so now it's ready to work. Okay, just keep it on. So the next highlight in our product is quite easy to store. For our systems, for example, for this one, it always just take for 2 persons just for less than 1 hour. Okay, we tried many times, actually just for 2 persons or just 30 minutes to 40 minutes. So it's quite easy to install. The next highlight in our products is our systems it can be connected in parallel. Okay, if the power of the load is higher, it's not support the household loads. So the end users or customers can add 1 more unit or 2 more units. Okay, to get more power and batteries. Okay, and if the backup time for battery is not sufficient, the customers can do 1 more battery just to be close to the ESS. So, sorry, yes, there's some noise, sorry. So please turn off your microphone from your side. Thank you. Okay, so the next highlight I must be emphasis is our system, to be honest, have quite strong load capacity. Okay, this is the biggest highlight in our systems. Okay, so because we use low frequency inverter as a Victron. Okay, everybody I believe knows about Victron. It's quite a good reputation in the solar market, especially in the off-grid solar market. Okay. As for the off-grid market, I think a stable power supply is quite important. Okay, so let me show you the inside in our inverter. Okay, here's the low frequency inverter we are using in our ESS. From here you can see it's a big transformer here. Okay, so we bring only the inverter with transformer, big transformer called support the heavy load very well or very stable if it's in the off-grid situation. Okay. Of course, some people can find a lot of solar systems they are using high frequency inverter. Otherwise, we made full investigation. Just because the price is quite low, okay, very low price and very light for connection. But for us, because we offered products for high level of market, so we use low frequency inverter, okay, to support that. Before I show you our load capacity, let me show you some common family loads here. Okay. So here you can see this is the switch from grid. Right now, this is status of turning off. Okay, so this is off situation. So you can see the light is on, and this kind of these are some common family loads. Okay, including the microwave oven and electric heater. Okay, and here dryer and it's vacuum cleaner and electric fan. Okay, so right now this kind of family loads are powered by the ESS. From here you can see the light is flashed from dark to dark. That means the system is being discharged. Okay, so let me turn it off to avoid some noise. Okay. Still on. sorry about that. So next one, let me show you how strong our system is when it's connected with some heavy loads. Okay, we show you our professional loads. Okay, to show you how our systems work with them. Okay, so right now the professional load is connected with our ESS. The model, as I said just now, the model name is G0610, excluding the 6 kilowatt inverter and the 10 kilowatt hour lithium-ion battery. Okay, let me try. So first, from here you can see the voltage from the grid is 0. It means it's in the complete off-grid situation. Okay, so at the first beginning, let me try set the load power at 4. So from here you can see displayed the power output for the load is 5 kilowatt. Okay, so obviously it runs very smoothly without the ESS. Here you can see the ESS is being discharged. Okay, so let's show you a bigger power to see what happens. So next, let me show you this 1 kilowatt more to see what happens if you can run continuously or not. So now the load output is 6 kilowatt. We can still work continuously with our ESS. Okay. So it's completely compliant with our leadership for this load. So the next, let me show you even stronger, even higher load. It's like 9 kilowatt. To see what happens. But to be honest, it's at 9 kilowatt power, it just can support this 10 seconds. Okay? So later, it's when we will shut down the power, and the system will be in self-protective status. Okay, just to show you. Okay, so later here, just a table, this is it's a shutdown power for the ESS, and now our product is in the self-protection status. Okay. We need to wait for a few seconds before it's resumed to work. So I think it's obvious everyone can see our ESS can work very well with heavy loads. Okay, so right now our system is, the lighting here you can see is flash on. This means our system have already resumed to work. Okay, so everybody can see is our ESS have quite strong overload performance. Okay. So we also have some other highlights in our products. Okay. So it is a seamless switch. This means from off-grid to on-grid or from on-grid to off-grid, the switch time is quite less. Okay. It's actually just less than 4 milliseconds. Okay, let me show you. Okay. So now, let me turn it on. If I turn it on, it means the power from the lighter is changing from the ESS and to the grid. Okay. So now here the voltage is 0. So later when I turn it on, the voltage will show 230 volts. Okay. And to see if there's any flash or interruption. Okay. So now the voltage here shows is 235. Okay. It means the power from the grid is to the grid to the lighting is from the grid. Okay. So everybody says no flash in the lighting or no any interruption. Okay. This means just the switch time is very less. Let me do the reverse. From the on-grid to off-grid. So next, just look. I'm going to turn it off to see what happens to the lighting. Okay. So now the power to the lighting is from the grid to our ESS. Okay. So and from here you can see the voltage right now is 0. It means the power is definitely from the our ESS. So obviously the switch time is quite less. So there's no you cannot feel any difference. Okay. So the next highlight in our products is about the efficiency from DC to AC. Okay. Our efficiency is always over 95%. Actually, it's over 96%. It's similar as a Victron. Okay, a Victron, the efficiency from DC to AC is always about 95%. We tried many times, but for other low frequency inverter in the past years, we saw always the efficiency from DC to AC is always between 80% to 90%. Another highlight in our products, as I said, is our systems can be controlled by app in the smart control or monitored. Okay, so the next, let me introduce you the app. Okay, so this one is quite a simple design. Your app we designed by ourselves. Okay, to show you something, I asked my colleague to show you online later. Okay, this is our app name. We named this Power Flow. It can be downloaded from Google Play Store for Android version or from Apple Store for iOS version. So my colleague right now is going to handle this unit, okay, GE0610, go by app, to show you the app status online. Okay. Just wait for a few seconds. Okay, it's handled right now. Okay, so from the picture you can see the battery capacity right now is 85%. Okay, it shows energy consumption from different resources, like from the grid, right from the generator, or from the sun, solar, or from the other resources. Okay, so the next one is setting. Yeah, the setting you can set. Yeah, Robin. Yeah, just the next one I'll show you. Yeah, because handling this by himself right now could probably be a bit slow. Okay, so this picture shows you can set the alarm, energy, saving working model, or the other working models or configurations by yourself. Okay. So the next page we are going to show is energy usage, okay, from different resources. To be honest, our systems will offer the report once a month to the end user automatically to show the consumption and the load status, something like that. So the customer and user can see in the past month is how the system will worked in the past month. Okay, so from this picture you can see the consumption, energy consumption from the solar is 0. It's why? Because here is our laboratory in the office building. Here is not allowed to install solar panel. Okay, so the next one you can see the battery consumption, the grid, the energy from the grid, and the generator. Okay. So the next main page is I'm going to show you the selection interface for different working models. So as I said just now, customers can choose the working model priority, grid priority, or PV priority, or intelligent priority. So let me explain a little bit. In the day, when the sun is quite strong, you can set to PV priority. But in the evening, you can set to the grid. I mean, this is what we call the intelligent working model. You can set this different model at different time. Okay, and in the evening, you can set to grid priority to make sure the battery is always available all the time, and you can save energy from the grid. Okay, so yeah, I'll show you just the working model. So the next, let me introduce is how we are going to with customers in the future. Okay. So sorry, just wave. Show the working model. Okay, sorry. So let me introduce is how we are going to work with our customers. In the past 18 years, I dealt with many customers or distributors over the world. Okay. But I found that some of them prefer to fight alone. They do everything by themselves, like sales, marketing, product purchase, and supply, stock, everything. They prefer to everything in the market by themselves. They don't want to supply to be involved into the business, because they think the responsibility of supply is just to sell the products. But I saw many years later, most of these companies are still quite small. So in my mind, traditional relationship between distributor and exporter need to be changed. Actually, it is being changed. It's in the process of being changed. For example, from fight alone to teamwork. Okay, so another common fact in the traditional relationship between distributor and suppliers is zero-sum game. What does it mean? It means one side lose and another side win. Okay, they always strike or fight. Okay, but we need win-win relationship, like shake hands. Okay, we need to work together to get market share from the market, or even get the market from the competitors. Okay, this is our target. The next is we need to change the traditional relationship from just buy and sell to a full cooperation. For our company, we are going to offer full support to our distributors or our customers, okay, including sales support, marketing support, okay, including marketing activity, brand advertisement, okay, marketing strategy, and something like that. We also offer support to this technical support before sales and after sales. Besides all that, our high management in our company is going to make strategy together with our partner or our distributors. So in this way, to make sure our distributors or our customers will be on the right way. Okay. We also offer management support to our customers. So in this way, I think the owner of the distributors will work easily. Okay. Most important, we are going to offer this kind of support like R&D or new products. It's really quite important. So how our distributor or customers can work together with us in a very transparent way. Okay. So we are sure that we will let our partners or our distributors could make money. We can grow up together. Okay. So the next one I spent nearly 40 minutes. So next sector is for question and answer. Okay. So before that, just think about that. Let us have a short break for 2 minutes. Okay, I also want to have a cup of water. Okay, so music, just 2 minutes. Think about what kind of question do you have. I will try my best to answer you later. Okay, thank you. I'll be back in 2 minutes.麦克风开起来。时间到了，提醒我。Okay, I'm back. So everybody, if there's any questions, I will also try my best to answer you. But the first one I need to see, I'm a commercial guy. So, okay, I'm waiting right now. Does anybody have any questions about our company and our products or the cooperation between us? Hello? I think you should turn on your microphone right now. Okay? Hello? Okay, speak. Is there any question?
Hi Jerry, I don't know.
Yeah, okay, Michael. Yeah, Michael. Okay, any question?
Yes, I just want to know if you add a second or third battery, how the cables are running from the main unit to the extra battery.
You mean the cables?
Yeah.
Just a few. I can show you just one cable here. Okay, for our unit just connect one or two cables to the grid. Okay, it's quite simple. It's just here.
And the battery cable?
Battery cable is connect with the system is included inside, so you don't need to just do. So one is positive and is for negative. It's to connect. It's a fast plug.
Okay, and the extra battery?
Say again?
If you want to add an extra battery.
Okay, it's extra. So it's quite easy. It's also use the fast plug. You can just connect it. It just takes a few minutes. Yeah.
Okay, and
yeah, it's quite easy.
Like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So does anybody else have any questions? Everything. Yeah, any question you can ask. Or just wait for 10 minutes. Okay? So, say again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my question is for the batteries, for the lithium-ion batteries, what is the depth of discharge of those batteries? At what percentage maximum can you discharge those batteries?
So, say again? Can you say again? Repeat your question.
I'm asking about for the batteries. Mm-hmm. What is the depth of discharge? The DOD for the battery, depth of discharge.
It means discharge? Sorry.
Yes, at what percentage can you do a maximum discharge?
Okay, so typically in our systems we set typically the depth of discharge like 90%. so maximum you can discharge. So it's quite different as the silver acid battery. Okay, so maximum you can discharge the battery to 90%.
Okay,
Did
that's
I
fine.
answer your question? Okay.
Yes, it answered my question.
Okay.
What is an indication of the lifespan?
Say again?
If I'm using a business case, if I'm doing a life cycle cost analysis,
Life cycle.
what is the lifespan? Yeah, what is the life cycle of?
Okay, as I explained in my PPT presentation, the life cycles is over 5,000 cycles, based on 80% of that discharge and 0.5 C. Like for this one is if the discharge current is less than 100 amps, okay, and the depth charges can show less than 80%. The lifetime for these systems can be over 5,000 cycles, we believe. So this is why we can offer 10 years of warranty time for our battery in this ESS.
Okay, that answers my question. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Is there anybody else have any questions? Don't waste your time, huh?
Hello Jerry, it's Gary, how are you?
Hi, hello, hi Gary. Yeah, nice to see you. Yeah, what's your question? Yeah.
In the installation, now I see you've got your DB board on the wall there, your electricity board.
Say again?
The RU on the wall is the switches, is that your electricity board, your DB board?
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Is this one?
That is your electricity board.
Yes, it's connected with the grid.
Okay, so when an electrician connects that, there's the black cable that is going into the box.
Black table, or for this one?
The black cable coming out of the DB.
This is a connect with the load.
So touch the machine that it's connected with, please, so I can see which machine it's connected to.
So sorry, this is our professional load, just to show you a higher load, okay, heavy load.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it connects also to the battery on your right-hand
So
side.
right now here it's connected with the battery inside because it's equal to 10 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery in the USS. So this system is connected with the load through the board, okay, electric board.
And this can be connected in about 60 minutes, 1 hour.
Oh yeah, it depends on the load size, as I explained just now. For this unit, because it's including 6 kilowatt-hour inverter, okay, if the power of the load is less than 4.8 or 5 kilowatt, it can support continuously. But above that, if the power of the load is less than 6 kilowatt, it can run for at least 30 minutes. But it depends on the local installation temperature. Okay? Did I answer your question?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
One last question.
Okay.
So here in South Africa, you know what is load shedding?
Yeah.
Where the electricity grid switches off for 4.5 hours.
Okay.
Now let's assume you've got one of these connected in your house. You've used your app to set what will happen when the grid goes off. Is that correct?
Okay, so as I said, we have a different working models in our app. You can set like a PV priority or intelligent warranty. I think it's for the load shedding time in South Africa. Are you from South Africa, right?
Yes.
If the power failure time is fixed, I suggest you can set the app to intelligent working model. Because in the power load shedding power, I mean you can set to off-grid or intelligent. I mean in the different time you can set the different working model.
So intelligent.
Yeah, intelligent means
the battery will go on.
Yeah, yes, you can set, you will automatically turn on. Okay?
Right.
But in the evening or in the morning or in the day when sunlight is quite strong, you can set to like PV priority. to enjoy the free power from the sun. So there's no energy consumption from the grid.
Right.
Okay? Did I answer your question?
You did. I think, Jerry, if I can come in there, I think to elaborate on
Okay,
that point,
Michael, okay, what's your question?
just to elaborate on that point, I think what might also be a good idea to say is you guys have got dual output. So you've got a emergency output and you've got normal output, am I right? So in smart mode, if there's load shedding, you can actually have your emergency appliances run and not your heavier load appliances versus another mode where it would supply everything connected to the inverter. Is that right?
Say again? Sorry, Michael.
So have you got two AC outputs? You've got
Two AC output. Yes.
Yes. So you've got let's call it an emergency or essential load and normal load.
Oh, sorry, I don't know the question. So, Michael, can you do me a favor to write down your questions? I think it's later, I will reply later. You know, I'm the commercial guy, huh? We know very well each other. Okay, so, yeah, let's charge for the other people, okay? Because the time of limitation. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so is anybody else have some other questions or products or a company? Or about the cooperation? Okay, just one last minute, huh? Okay, so right now, so if you have any questions, you can contact our local people and contact us later or after the conference. We will try our best to reply you. Actually, for our product, we tried many times. Okay, we are very confident with our products. But for technical support, actually, we do try best to support you. Okay, let you know. Okay, so next sector in our conference is we have just kind of plan for promotion to our products. Okay, so sorry. So because we just leave 10 minutes for the question. Okay, so we can talk privately or later after the conference. Okay. So right now we are in the process. We have just kind of plan for promotion or just two models. Okay, one model is the entry level model. Is here. The model name is G0405. Okay, so all-in-one solar system with lithium-ion battery. It's including 5 kWh lithium-ion battery inside and 4 kW low-frequency inverter. Of course, it includes the MPPT controller. For bunking order, the lowest price is $2,611 based on the exchange rate of US dollars against the China money RMB 6.45. Of course, it's based on 5 years whole warranty time for the whole system. But if you need 5 years more warranty time for the lithium-ion battery, the price will be about 5% higher. So the lowest price for the bunking order is $2,741. Okay. So today we are going to promote this model just for 50 units. The price is about 40% off. So the promoted price is $2,270 for 5 years warranty time, or $2,385 for 5 years more warranty time for the battery. Okay, so the price of validity time is from today to the 18th next month. Okay, just 1 month. Of course, the price don't include any rebate because we have already offered the highest discount. Okay, so this is the first model. The second model is this one. The model name is G0610. Okay, it's including 6 kW inverter plus 10 kWh lithium-ion battery. The lowest price in the bunking order based on FOB China is $4,400 US dollars. Okay, or for 10 years of warranty time for battery, the lowest price for bunking order is $4,620. Today we are going to promote just 100 units. Okay, so we we would like to offer 50% discount off. And the promotion price is $3,800 or $3,990 based on 10 years of warranty time for battery. And we have the same price validity from today to the 18th of next month. Okay, so what we can accept the payment refund if the customers, the buyer, they find quality problem. Yeah, because some customers we know they don't have this kind of samples in the market. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of a promotion plan. I think you guys have very clear about this. If you have any questions, you can contact our local salespeople or contact our company headquarters in China. Okay, so yeah, that is right now. It's almost 1 hour. You can see I control the time very good. So thank you so much for your time to join us. I hope that one day we can be partner and we can grow up together. We can enjoy a very good marketing share in the near future. Okay, so I appreciate that your time. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay, so everyone, thank you so much. Bye bye now.